What does doing more in Syria mean? It means following through. It means actually implementing the policy that already exists on paper.
The United States does not have a good policy for Syria. It cannot fix Syria. And it's terrible and seems inhumane to stand on the sideline and to watch the Syrian war unfold the way it is. But I don't think that it is in America's power to stop it.
People in the Middle East, just like us, we respond to consistency. If we are interested in achieving a plan, we outline a plan, we stake it out, we have to follow through on that plan. And we didn't.
What is the strategy? Is it to eliminate the regime? Is it to defeat ISIS? Is it to transform the nature of the opposition into one that we can support and that shares our values? Is it to stop Iran? Is it to end the civil war? Is it to rebuild Syria? Or is it all of the above?
We created an unholy mess in the region by trying to jiggle around the ethnic balance and get in the middle of this great sorting out. We should not do it. We cannot do it.
To defeat the Islamic State, we need Sunni allies. We need Sunni troops on the ground inside Syria, and we need Sunni states to support them from outside the country.
We are stuck in a region we cannot transform and we cannot leave. And we need a good, sensible, middle transactional ground that takes care of American interests, not nation building and not overextending ourselves.
Regime change in Syria doesn't have to mean regime collapse. It could mean regime transformation of some type.
At this point, the Middle East is going through this upheaval, and we are caught, in a sense, on the sidelines watching. And I think that if we don't send more arms in, it's going to end sooner, with less bloodshed, even though there's been a tremendous amount, than if we start shoveling arms into the Middle East.
The energies, the interests, and the visions of people of the Middle East, when we hang back the way we're doing. There's a lot of material to work with inside Syria and outside Syria. The thing about the Middle East, Josh makes one point that's absolutely right. The Middle East will not put itself together absent the United States.
We want to balance. These are two very sectarian parties. You cannot be anti-Iran or pro-Saudi Arabia. You have to balance the two. There are Shiites and Sunnis living in the Middle East. You can't just wipe one out.
The biggest problem we have, I lived 15 years in the Middle East. I had a great time. People in the Middle East are wonderful. They're just like you and I and everyone else in the United States. They respond to consistency and honesty. When you say you're going to do something, you follow through and do it. If you don't intend on following through and do it, then don't lay down the red line in the first place. Okay. Because that undermines your credibility.